To support this channel, tap the Amazon link in the description to do your daily online shopping. What up though, this your boy DOC. Now, it's been a lot of talking the industry, connecting and bleeding over to the streets, with Cardi B put up a post with her wearing a blue fur and saying that she hate to wear the color flu. I'm not saying it verbatim, but the picture's up on the screen. A young lady that's an artist from LA ended up calling it out and brought a lot of attention to the situation. I think prior to then, that post was just sitting up on Cardi B's Instagram for a long period of time until she called it out, which ended up getting a lot of rappers and everybody involved. So I got in contact with her to do a quick interview with her to see, her thought process behind what made her call her out, who she is, where she's from, and more. So make sure you check out this interview.
Weird-ass bitch Cardi B steady disrespecting Crip Wayland, New York, bitch. Come in LA, bitch. We get made for a different fucking cause. Bitch, niggas really out here losing their life for this shit. And you out here thinking this shit is cute. Hee hee ha ha, clown ass bitch. At the end of the day, all you industry ass Crips, y'all not even checking this bitch. And you industry ass Bloods, y'all need to check that bitch. Cause at the end of the day, when us real Crips start disrespecting Blood, like all our family and relatives, all our family and friends gonna be mad as fuck. But at the end of the day, y'all should have checked y'all industry ass Blood homegirl for disrespecting Crips. Bitch, niggas out here really losing their life for this shit, you weirdo.
What up, though? This your boy DOC, and I got a special guest on the line. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself, mama?
What's the deal, this cock pistol? This cock pistol Cree, the baby daddy killer.
For sure, for sure. Now, we all know you from California, but where exactly, I know LA area, where exactly from LA you from?
I'm from Watts. I'm from 7th Street, Watts, Crip.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because I was going to ask you that. Because it's crazy, though. I had just seen, before I even got introduced to everything that's been going on, I had just seen, like, the little remix that you was doing to The Problem song on that Stingy. Then it was crazy, like, the situation popped up last night. Then I ended up seeing you make some comments towards that one. Did you hook directly up with Problem on that song, or you were just remixing it? Y'all got a relationship?
No, that's my boy. I've been knowing Problem for a long time. He had heard me. He was like, "It only be right if you did it." So he gave me the opportunity to remix that shit. Just it wasn't even no, oh, let me go in and nothing like that. It was just on some, let me just get a lady voice.
Right, yeah. How long you been rapping? I seen looking back that you got a few songs, or a song with DJ Mustard. That's the Lady Killer song. That was when you started rapping back then, or you been rapping before that?
Yeah, that's like kind of like right around the time I really started taking it serious. I always been a writer though. I always had a little notebook forever since middle school. But I just started taking it serious like around that time. I got some results just because I took it serious. Right.
Was it something in your life that made you start rapping, or was you always just been a fan of hip hop and then was like, let me, what you writing in your notebooks, like, fuck it, let me give it a try? Was it something that happened in your life that said, fuck it, let me get in the booth, or it was just always a passion?
To keep it real, my daddy used to rap. My daddy used to be from Death Row, and I was young or whatever. My daddy, he's so dope. He used to like walk around the house rapping and shit like that. So I had him to write me a verse for show and tell in like elementary school, and ever since then, like, I don't know, I just been into music. And then the feds took him away, and when the feds took him away, I ended up like taking his whole album book with the whole Hot Boy, all that type of stuff in it, and shit. I just been like writing and stuff ever since then.
Word. Now, like I say, as me seeing that remix with The Problem, and then that's how I first got caught winning your name, which just was recently. Just recently, you ended up making a video where you was going at Cardi B. Like, what made you even address that situation?
My big homie had sent me a screenshot of it, and my boys, they always send me shit like all these other little young bitches. They always sending me shit like, oh look, she said CK, she did this, she did that. I don't even address that because they little bitches. I got little homegirls that'll fuck them up anyways when they come out here. But I addressed this situation because I felt like if a Blood nigga was to disrespect like Crip, I feel like the Nipseys, the ADs, and all of them, they probably would speak up on it and say something. I mean, if it even really mattered to them. But I feel like shit, I'm a girl, so nobody else really rapping over here that's really, you know, that's really gang banging. But a few, I mean, it's a few or whatever. But I don't know. I just felt like I had to say something because, like, we can't just keep letting these people disrespect. Right. And it's a whole lot of bloods in the industry, and it's like a fucking fad now. Like, niggas just doing it just because. Like, what? Back in the days, Lil Wayne used to be a crib. Now he a blood. Like, come on now. Like, this shit is a fad. Like, some gotta give. Like, this shit is a lifestyle over here. Ain't nobody just running around talking about, oh, okay, I want to be a blood today. Like, let me go give me a red rag. No, that shit don't happen like that. Either you raised over there, you born into that shit, or you got put the fuck on. Like, these people just running around just, oh, I made a new song and I said blood, so I'm a blood today. And then these dick riding ass gangbangers is hopping on their bandwagon. This shit is weird. Like, y'all disrespecting the whole culture, the whole LA culture. Right. And shit, I felt like I needed to say something. Because when nobody else go do it, obviously they be intimidated when it's like a bitch that's, you know, on a higher level. But I'm not. Like, I don't really give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, shit, it's life. I ain't trying to be the best rapper in the world. I'm not trying to get no clout off of this. I'm just a real person, and I'm out here, and I'm speaking for the females, and I really don't even go in on females. I go in on these niggas. But right. She disrespected.
Yeah. Do you think, as far as her being on the East Coast, that she just didn't know what she was doing, or you think she purposely was doing what she was doing?
I mean, she know what she was doing because she felt like that shit was cute. Like, it's all hee hee ha ha until shit get real. Like, you feel me? Like, I like her. I like her as a person. I swear to God, she did the interview in Dubai. I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, this like a real bitch or whatever. So I start feeling her or whatever, and then, you know, I start, you know, liking her little Red Bottom song and shit like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I ain't never hated on her just because she was a blood, because I fuck with bloods. What? I got a homegirl from Nixon Gardens right now, Potter. She's a blood. What? My bitch Ash Bash, she's a blood. The other Ash Bash from the project. Like, I don't got nothing against bloods. It's just the whole fact that, like, don't disrespect. And then you up there, so you got all these other little fake bloods looking like, oh, okay, the Crips ain't doing shit. The Crips ain't been popping since Snoop Dogg was out. What? Like, right. You got them looking like it's just okay to say, oh, CK, oh, Flu, and, you know, the other little, man. Yeah. It's just disrespectful at the end of the day, because you got real Crips out here that can't get to a bitch like that because they have no voice. You feel me? I'm the voice. I ain't popping like that. Right. But I'm like the voice of my city, and people know me, and they know me in the streets. Like, they don't know me on no industry shit. I don't got no industry connects. Fuck the industry. I'm on some street shit, and that's where I got all my fans from, and that's where I got all my peoples and my support. Right. Yeah, I heard you mention something. You said that you wasn't doing it for clout, because I was going through the comments, seeing all the different stuff. And, you know, you can read the comments and can tell people that's not either familiar with the culture or know nothing about it at all. Yeah. Like, what would you say directly to the people that's saying that you was doing it for clout? See, them little people, it's a whole lot of kids that's coming home from school, coming home and going straight to the fucking family computer. These motherfuckers not in the street on they phones tweeting and shit like that. They not in their hoods tweeting. They not selling dope on their block. They not doing none of that. These people is literally sitting in the house on the internet talking about, gang banging is stupid. This and that. But it's cool for Cardi B to do it just because she got a bag right now. Fuck all that. Like, this our lifestyle. Fuck them. Fuck what they talking about. I'ma say what I want to say. Ain't nobody doing it for clout, bitch. You disrespectful as fuck. If I was in the mall right now and a bitch walked past me talking about fuck Crips and all that, what? She getting beat the fuck up. Straight the fuck up. Like, and I don't really got no, like, I really shouldn't even be doing like shit like this, because I got 2 kids, but at the end of the day, like, I'ma stand up for what I believe in. I feel like, shit, she was disrespectful as fuck. Ain't nobody doing this shit for clout, bitch. I been popping before Instagram. Before all of these fake Instagram popping ass people. Right. Don't care. Now, I seen shortly after that she ended up taking the post down. Did y'all have any communication with each other, or how did that come about? Because I think you had posted something about thank you, Barty, and then like some phone emojis and stuff. Did y'all end up talking in any type of way? Nah, I ain't talked to her personally, but my nigga from my nigga T Money got that shit handled. He called me. He like, I'm on the phone with her peoples right now. He a big Crip from neighborhood 60. He got that shit handled. He said, don't worry, sis, I'm finna get that shit removed, and shit, it got removed. Right.
And there was another post that you put up, and you were saying something about the internet gangsters with the video you would put up that they got that taken down or something, or what was that? Because I didn't catch it. Oh, that's what it was.
The video I had up, I was just, I wasn't by myself. I ain't need no posse. I ain't need nobody to pump me up. I wasn't around nobody. I basically just posted how I felt, and they got my shit flagged.
Right. Now,
that ain't right. Where our freedom of speech at?
Yeah.
I ain't bothered nobody. I ain't send no threat.
Yeah. Do you think you and her could have a casual conversation so she can understand a little bit more about the culture from where it started at?
It ain't nothing to really explain. It is what it is, bitch. Like, if you ain't, like, if you not all the way with this shit, don't play with it. It's not a joke. Like, niggas is really getting chipped. Like, what? My nigga got killed over this gangbanging shit. Like, a few of my niggas, like, ain't nobody finna just be playing with no girl. This nigga could say this, but then she can't just because she got a bag. She on stage. What? Fuck all that. I'm not finna disrespect Blood, so I feel like they shouldn't disrespect Crips.
Yeah. And
if it's disrespect, we got an issue.
Yeah.
And issues get solved all day in LA. This shit happen every day. Anybody could be a casualty.
Right.
Straight the fuck up. And I ain't even, and the fucked up part about the whole situation, they make it seem like, I'm big out here gang banging blue rags every day. That ain't me. If you go look at my Instagram, I'll be on some sexy shit. I'm not on no clown ass shit, just doing this shit for publicity. Like, this shit ain't on me. It's in me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, like, this shit just me. What?
When you say your father was affiliated with Death Row, was he gang banging and stuff like that as well? Is that how you got into it, or was it more just your neighborhood you came up in?
Yeah, my daddy is a Blood. My daddy from Swan. My daddy, he's a Blood. My mama, she was from Divin Lanes. And shit, I'm just a Crip. Like, my brother, R.P. Stank, he from my block or whatever. That's how I started. I started hustling in my hood. They let me make some money when I was young, high school. So shit, that's how the shit really started. Like, my hood really a $1 million block. So it's like all about money where we at over there. But shit,
Yeah. Shit. That's how basically how you got up in the game.
Yep.
Now, you mentioned, that you had two kids. Basically, the way you just referenced it, you said over there. So I'm assuming that you have, since your career and everything have taken off, you have separated yourself and moved from over there.
No, I'm still over there. I just shot a video over there. That stingy shit was shot over there. You see it. It's 117th and Carocious. That's my block, 117.
Oh, okay.
That's where Glasses Malone from and all that. Glasses from there, my nigga BK, June, everybody. Like,
yeah.
No.
So I'm wondering, so I guess, a lot of times I just be trying to figure out, especially because there's a lot of blogs, everybody talking about this situation, especially because her platform is so big, and you being the first one to address it, and then it caused like a whirlwind.
Make me look like a hater, but I don't really give a fuck.
Right.
Right is right, wrong is wrong.
See, how would you explain the LA culture to people that just really don't know when they look at it that, I think I heard you mention something that is just about colors. In your mind, do you feel like it's really deeper than that? It's a generational thing because people been killed, or the roots and the history behind it? Like, how would you explain that to somebody, like if they was moving out there and, if you wanted to keep them safe, to keep their antennas up?
If somebody was just moving out here, go move to Hollywood. Go move to the Valley. Don't try to move to Watts. Don't try to move to Inglewood. Like, you can creep in Inglewood. As long as you mind your business, you'll be straight. Right. Unless you look like you got some money, because one of my niggas might come flock your shit. But at the end of the day, like, Crips and Bloods, they mingle and link up all the time. Like, when I posted that shit, a Blood nigga I know had some smart to say. And it's like, nigga, we always in the same building. Fuck are you talking about? Like, get the fuck off my page. And
he was upset about what you said?
TV. Yeah, he said some weird ass shit, and I kind of like just I have to say something back, because I'm petty as fuck. I'm going to comment back and all that if I catch it. But he just said like some weird shit, like, we don't be in the same building, like, we be in the same studio all the time. What the fuck? Like, that's how I felt, and I pressed the issue, and it is what it is.
What he felt like you should have said nothing about the situation, or he was agreeing
with
what.
As long as you don't diss like the P and all that type of shit. Like, I ain't never dissed nothing. Like, I never said fuck Bloods. I never said none of that. Like I said, I have cousins that's Bloods. I have family members. I have all type of people around me that's really bloods, and I wouldn't diss unless I'm in the, unless, I mean, I need to.
Right.
And shit really happened, and it's like, shit, go all out. But I'm not gonna censor my shit, like, for nobody. Like, I just said how I felt, and like, some people feel some type of way, but then I got my bounty hunter niggas, Michi. I got, nigga Lair, he reposted my shit. He's a blood from like the Nickerson Gardens. That's where J-Rock them from. Right. But like, they saluted me on that shit.
Yeah.
And then you got these wannabe ass niggas that just always want some type of attention. And it's like, shut your weird ass up. You ain't even seeing the big picture.
Yeah. Cause that shit can trickle, like you said, it could trickle down to the streets and make people think it's cool to talk like that when they don't know it's a disrespectful thing.
Exactly.
Because I seen someone in your comments say, oh, well, in New York, it was like people switch the B's for C's and vice versa. That's just how they do it in New York by switching blue to flu. And I'm like, man, that's not the same thing. You know what I mean? I'm like,
that's not the same thing.
That would be the equivalent.
She could have said clue, bitch. You know that when you say flu, you dissing.
Right.
Like, we ain't walking around talking about dead. Like, oh, I'm finna put on these dead. Like, no, ain't nobody did that. Ain't nobody doing all that.
Yeah. And you can just really tell when just people so disconnected.
Only person doing that is who? 6ix9ine? I mean, who? Me. Oh.
You say what?
Yeah. No, nothing. But like, we, Bloods, Crips, we all mingle and shit like that. But like, just don't disrespect. Like, ain't nobody finna go. I don't know.
Yeah. Let me ask you: Do your music? You reflect a lot of this in your music, or your music on a whole nother tone?
Not at all. I don't do no gang banging rap. This ain't banging on wax. My shit is good music. I make good music that the females can relate to. The niggas don't like me because they be saying I'm male bash and stuff like that. But I don't give a fuck. They always talking about a bitch sucking their dick and shit like that. And all these bitches they fuck. So I speak for the women.
Yeah. I just seen a video with you getting some head in the car or something. So I was like, okay, I see what she on. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like anti nigga, especially if it's my niggas. Like, I don't really like niggas like that. These niggas be dick riding. Like, a lot of these niggas out here, they really dick riders. I don't like them. Like, I don't like rappers at all.
How would you? So what would happen if your a song super take off and you end up having to be in the industry? How you feel you would move around? Looking at it like that, where you don't like niggas and want to
my whole mixtape. Like, it's a lot of niggas out here that need features to blow the fuck up. Like, my whole postpartum one, that shit, all by myself. I bumped into Meek Mill. This nigga gave me a verse, so I put him on my postpartum too. I ain't killed a song though. I don't really like it, so I ain't really push it like that. But like, some niggas is just like dick riders. It's like they fuck with you because, oh, you popping right now, or somebody else fucking with you. Like, I'm stubborn as fuck, nigga. If you weren't fucking with me when I was on my grind, I don't want to fuck with you later like that. Like, right. I ain't finna be, what? Oh, he wanna fuck all that. Cause I know I can make a dope ass song by myself. I don't need no feature. I'm not a feature artist. Like, I can make some shit hot.
Yeah.
And my shit go work. And I don't care what these niggas want me to talk about. That's why I can't really fuck with no niggas as far as like on my music shit, because they always want to gain like a little creative control. I tell anybody that want to fuck with me, look, you ain't got no creative control over my music. I write my own music. I'm doing my own shit. I don't want no input. Let me do me, because I know what these girls want to hear. I know what I've been through. I've been through everything. Yeah. I done been through the storm. I done had ups. I done had downs and all that. Yeah. Like, shit I've been through is crazy.
When you say creative control, would they be wanting to write for you, or they be feeling?
They be wanting me to say, oh, you need to smooth it out. You need to do this. You need to do that. Like, if they in the studio with me while I'm recording and they like, okay, relay that verse, I'ma relay that verse. But as far as like me writing, I can't even write in the studio. I gotta go home to my comfort zone and I gotta write, and then I come back with the hot shit. Like, I can't sit in the studio and just write right there, because I be feeling pressured. I be feeling like, ooh, like they want me to hurry up and shit like that. And I take time. Like, Like, everything I say, I mean. Yeah. So I don't just say shit just because that shit rhymes.
Yeah. No, I feel that. And what you were saying is crazy, because I can understand, as far as where you coming from, being from the streets. The streets have a certain type of mentality, and like you said, it's based off that word you keep saying, respect. And then the industry, the mentality of the industry is totally ass backwards, and it's crazy. Like, I feel like for people that be trying to succeed in that lane, it's like either they're gonna have to convert or they're gonna be totally an outcast, and a person got to be cool with being an outcast, because the kissing ass, the dick riding, and only fucking with you hot. That's the norm. That's like what happens, and people don't look at it like it's nothing wrong. You know what I mean? Like I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I feel you on that, because not even what I do, just knowing other rappers and shit like that, it's the same shit over and over again. Like, you got any projects that's about to drop right now or just recently came out?
Shit, I'm gonna be dropping my EP soon. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna stick with the postpartum the little postpartum title, or if I'm gonna just get off that chapter and just close that chapter and just come off with a whole new like title. But I don't know, because I'm still feeling like fuck my baby daddy. He be doing some bitch ass shit. So I don't know if I'm done with the postpartum situation, you know?
Oh, okay. Now I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So I don't know.
Would you do that song? Oh, you say you wasn't feeling your verse that was with Meek. Would you think about like redoing it and putting it out now?
Shout out to Meek, free him.
Yeah.
I think I might want to do that shit over. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it over.
Yeah, that
might. Shout out to my nigga K Smith too. He took me to the studio with him, and Meek, he was a cool ass nigga. He just gave me a verse off the strength, like, here, you want this? I'm like, yep.
Oh, y'all just bumped into each other at the studio?
Yeah, we was chilling in the studio, and he asked me, like, he was like, you fuck with this? And I'm like, yeah, I fuck with that. Probably really wasn't even my style, but I was just probably being a dick rider, like, yeah, I fuck with that. But
yeah. You got any other you said majority of your projects solely by yourself. You got any other features in the tuck?
I got some with some up and coming artists or whatever.
You putting any of your other homegirls rap too, or is it mainly you?
It's just mainly me. Let me think. Who raps?
I seen you post a video with this one chick that
got my best friend Twani T Dub, she sings, so she gonna be dropping some shit on my project soon. My little cousin Kelly, that's her name. We got together too. The homegirl Agnes, like I already said, both of them, the one from the project, the one from Inglewood, they both blood. Shit, shout out to Kima Donna, she out here doing her thing. Shout out to Michi Blue, just cause she crippin'. Who else? Nay Nas, Compton Kiwi, I fuck with her. Shit, I can't think of nobody else. Hope I ain't need nobody out, but
you got a relationship with TDE?
Yeah, I've been knowing my nigga Musa, which is Top Dog's son. I've been knowing him forever. Me and Kendrick, we always bump heads. Who else? J-Rock, that's my boy.
Yeah. I seen you put up some videos when you was
Absol, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
But I don't talk to him on a regular, so
yeah.
I mean, you know, when I see him, it's all love. I've been knowing them forever. They know what I'm trying to do.
For sure.
A lot of these rappers know what I'm trying to do. They know how I'm coming, how I'm moving, or whatever. I just gotta work hard. See, my problem is I don't be staying consistent, and they always tell me that, Creed, you got that shit, just stay on it. But I be having bigger problems like this industry shit. Like, I can't be no broke rapper sitting in the studio all day. A lot of these niggas, they like being broke. They just want to sit in the studio, smoke up everybody's shit, smoke up everybody's weed, tell bitches to bring them food and shit like that. But
so you trying to get to the money and then go hit the studio.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the money.
Yeah. If you could see yourself, or if you had a 5-year goal or plan, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I'm trying to maximize my time right now. I'm trying to see, like, I don't know, actually, because I never know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know.
Trying to be full-fledged in the music industry, or you think you might fall back on it? It just all depends on if something pop off soon.
I'm trying to make some money in it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make some money.
If people wanted to holler at you, you know what I'm saying, for features and stuff like that, would they holler directly at you? Like, where you know, you want to put your social media out there?
Yeah, I'm Cock Pistol with 2 C's, COCCPISTOL. My bad. I'm over here on Twitter. Bitches still sneak dissing, but it's alright. But yeah, it's Cock Pistol. COCCPISTOL. That's my Instagram, and then My Twitter is Cock Pistol Cree, CREE. Same thing with the CREE. And my mixtapes, postpartum and postpartum 2. That shit on like that piff. Then I'm gonna drop some new shit before March. So
you got your own channel on YouTube?
I do. It's Cock Pistol.
Cock Pistol. Okay.
Yep. But I got a lot of shit on my boy Voice Too Hard. That's my cameraman. He's so dope. I love him. I got a lot of shit on his channel too. He like the best cameraman out here right now.
Oh, in the LA area?
Yep.
Oh, okay. If it was just one last opportunity where you say, even past what you said the other day to Cardi B on Instagram, if you and her was sitting face to face, if it was one thing that you just wanted to say to her to get it out the way and over with, what would you say?
Shit, stop disrespecting. Like, don't, like, and it's all love. Like, it ain't, you feel me? Like, just, shit. Keep them comments off the internet.
Yeah, say, even if you do feel like that.
To your homies, like, do that disrespectful shit to your homies. Like, you don't gotta put it out there like, oh, you just that bitch and you can say whatever you want to say. Cause you not finna say that in my hood. You not finna say that in no Crip face. You not finna do that. So, keep that shit off the internet and you gonna be good. Word.
Any last shout outs that you want to get out there before we wrap this up?
Shout out to my kids.
Your kids, that's what's up. That's crazy. A lot of people I interview, I don't hear them say that. Most of the time, people don't even really bring up their kids for real.
They be mad they got them kids. Them kids cost.
For real. Yeah, they cost. I got a 7-year-old right now. It's kicking me in the ass, taking up a lot of time, but you gotta do it. You gotta be there for him.
Real for real.
But I definitely appreciate your time, though.
You're welcome. Good looking. Thank you for reaching out. Yep.
For sure.
So I got some shit dropping, so just check for it.